And great, Aphelios Lulu, there's almost no way you kill us in lane unless TF shows up. And I would say, outscale him.
Exactly. This is for sure that damage. Whippo had pretty good movement there. Also dodges out on the W stun.
Ignite, oh, almost. One auto would have been the stun. Alo's already down flash, but it's nothing picked up. TF.
Yes, here.
Showing up on both sides. Bjergsen's here first, and then it's first blood in the bottom lane. Vulcan can find a slow, but not much else.
And Hansama has both cleanse and flash ready in addition to completing his Gale Force. Gale Force to be the single most influential AD carry item there is in the game.
Ooh, we got to fight. We got a TF this time around. Whippo doesn't have a teammate to show up with, so spells are going to land. And Impact finds the kill.
Working all of truly get the advantage on with the fake plays.
No flash on Hansama. Can they get the rest is the question as Braum hits the front line. And Gwen's here as well. Hansama not immune to death. Has now a backline access. Whippo finds the kill. Assassination on the Danny. And EG may have to run away. Stolen Brommel sets it up. And they find the second kill. It's a 1-for-1 though, 2-for-2 overall. But now they keep on going. Bjergsen leading the charge. Looking for kill number 4. TL already winning. A red card buys some time. Blast plant to safety just barely.
You cannot stop Whippo in the backline there. He's popping off again. No matter how much this man gets focused, he is incredible.
And guess what?
That's the same scoreline now as Impact. And that's just such a difficult situation to deal with. But now, EG may have overextended here. Everyone from TL is around.
Shields back down. Vulcan dangerously low. Vulcan will die. Santorin buys a lot of time. Lulu over the top, but it's one kill back. A second one picked up now as well. Do we get the resets? Not long enough. And now just left alone. Impact will die. A quad
is truly in their hands.
JoJo was talking earlier in his interview with Travis. Who is this Bjergsen guy?
Vulcan half HP and taking a lick of damage back. Impact on the flank. This has to be the play. EG must try to get in. Ulti comes in for TF on the flank as well. They're diving in, and it's going to be claimed. Hansama gets the soul. JoJo pit on the back line, but shut down by Hansama. 2-1 so far. Advantage Team Liquid. Impact is trying, but Impact does not have the damage. A stopwatch gets him the time, and Impact will turn into gold just like Hansama did, but in different ways. And now Vulcan is left alone. Will not live long. Will not prosper. A joke I made before, but what hasn't happened yet
are absolutely
time. It's your base that is in trouble here. We'll see how well Whippo can do.
Ulti for ulti into Q damage. Gold card lands. There's one on the board. Now you got to get something done 5v4 because top inhibitor is going down. Will there be an answer in time? Whippo trading his life for an inhibitor is pretty reasonable. You'd say that one's worth in all
time. It's really going to be pain. And this also lands.
Good shield blocks a lot of the damage, though. Not going to be one shot just yet. Oh! Block it, shield. Flash away. Stopwatch burn. That turret will die in time. Or will it? Bjergsen gets the ulti. He's one hit from dead. There wasn't a wave. They couldn't finish the turret. That was a lot spent for no kill.
Oh, that's so frustrating for Danny, though. That would have been 1K for the Varus there in the bank if he could have knocked him down, but he can't. Now he's just going to TP back in here. Full health. The push will continue.
Vulcan still healing back up at the base. They got to wait for a while. His middle inhibitor going to drop now as well. Dragon still comes up in 2.5. I should say Elder Dragon here. Big burst of damage. A flash away from JoJo. The dunk into the back line. Count him right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Everyone is going to be down. The stopwatch only buys a second as it's the third ace in a row. Team Liquid walking away with the Game 1 victory. The first to beat EG so far this year. TL on the way forward.
And Bjergsen ends it legendary. 8 kills to his name. But there's a reason you're seeing Whippo on your screen again. Previous
4-dash, interrupt Silas who's in there. It is just going to be the one change for TL that is forced out by the Graves ban. They're running 4-for-4. The other ones are the same. But EG with
inside the pit though, Ayla.
No aggro Dragons, no extra damage being put across right now. Vulcan gonna tank him as best he can. Flash wage from Ayla, and now has a teammate. Bjergsen's around. Is it going to be enough? Is the question. Blast plant means safety. Hansama trading with Danny back and forth. Now in the front line. Cataclysm comes across. Vulcan will drop, and round 2 is here. Slows on an impact, trying to run away. Does have the ability to keep walking, but the health bar is going to be lower and lower, and he is down. A double kill in for Hans.
Bottom lane
fourth is we are having a bit of a slow and an attempted knockup that will not land. Vulcan forced a flash away, but that means a dunk in towards our boy Tom Kench, but a tackle. Poppy's there to betray him. Cataclysm kills himself.
Man, teamwork makes the dream work there.
Uh-oh. Oh, the Devourer was down. That means the dunk is in. Hansama gets one and sets up the second.
DL won't even let you finish your sentence, buddy. Okay, never mind. We might get the engage.
Like, he sold that stopwatch.
He sold the stopwatch.
He sold the stopwatch. We dunk it in a Bjergsen. The CC is layered. Stopwatch burned. Whippo doesn't have one, but is it the damage? Flashes back to safety. Big frontline hit is in. Impact on the front line. Barrel. Chunk standing at a half HP as a shield bow is popped afterwards. And that is a fight that TL successfully disengaged.
I just love the answer so quick from Whippo. It's like he heard you talking. He's like, oh, you think I have to go all the way to upgrading both seal items?
No!
No, sir. You just go for 3. Here's the engage from Impact, though. Little snip on the side before he decides better.
Yep,
I think like about 50% chance this build just becomes Zeal. We got to fight in the bottom river right now, though. Power Spike trying to do pretty well. Impact healing back up, and the snipe comes through. 5v4 on the map. Okay, we got a dunk coming across, but there is a Tom catch, and he's going to burn a stopwatch first, and now to eat his teammate. Back to safety. Shield is on. Jojo Pyun is out, but the chase down is nearly enough. Hansama is not afraid. Forceman flashes away. 5v4 on the map, but the health bars are so low, there's no fight for EG.
I mean, Aphelios is just unstoppable at that point. If you do not have overwhelming amounts of damage to burst them down, you cannot threaten them with red-white guns, a Lulu behind him, and if they get inspired, they're going to get Baron.
Poppy needs to get a pretty big channel ultimate to live. Doesn't have it back up yet, though, and that's going to be a kill. Picked up Hansama on the board yet again with the killing spree. Snipe is pretty good. Snipe is actually pretty good. It's playable.
Happy execution.
1200, and it's claimed! Spell! Jojo! Smite! Jojo Pyun claims the bear.
For TL, the TL was going to have such a massive lead that it was pretty much sealing the deal here, but Impact now in trouble. He is way up there. That's gonna get
EQ's gonna be in range, and he can try with the ulti, he can get a bit of damage done, but he is going to die. Summoner on cooldown. Team Liquid play up there onto the back line. Tom Kench brings him to safety. Huge dunk in the back, though. Is it enough? Centaur flash to safety. Whippo in the front, diving in. Stopwatch buys some time, but it's going to be enough. Next Q will not find a target, but it's going to be kill onto Gwen. Not immune any longer. As it's the one for nothing.
Should be Baron. They can try and steal again. Inspired's kind of close, and he's got flash. Doesn't want a suicide for it. Hard for Poppy to get in there.
Oh, almost the route, not quite the slow. Out of range for everything else. Blue is claimed. Inspired gets away with 1.
And TL's frontliners are just playing so aggressive. You know, not anymore. It's just the GP because he's very squishy. But I think they have no answers for Hansama whatsoever at this point in the game. Mikhail's is complete, so it's Cleanse and Mikhail's available. You're never going to lock down this Aphelios, who is so far ahead of the curve of the game. Bjergsen is massive, and Santorin just needs to do his job and engage. Whippo can follow up with the ulti. I just can't see Hans being threatened.
Play, here we go.
They're gonna look. Shirelia's popped, try to get them grouped up, but is there a big team fight? Is the CC gonna be enough somehow? Vulcan get a 3-man knock for something. Otherwise, the gold is heavy. Team Liquid pushing forward now towards next turrets. You must fight now if ever. It doesn't get better than this. With the turrets helping out, but they're not gonna find their way in just yet. A slow doesn't mean much. Wave will be cleared, a bit more time. Slightly bop, but there is still 45 seconds of the Baron buff. And TL can go for Nexus next time. Good sidestep by Inspired. We wait for the next bottom wave coming in right now.
Yeah, they're pushing for the end here. Unless you can kill off Hans, this game will end, but they don't have the angle. They're going to try to knock a couple out and then go for a fight.
But again, they're able to sidestep away from Inspired, so once again, look for the play. Ulti's going to land on a Vulcan. Vulcan is going to die from full HP. Dunk on the backline now as well, and it's a 2-for-0. 3 now picked up as well. Going to try for a final kill. They're not going to get a single one on the board. All of Team Liquid stand alive. Danny's Guardian Angel pops, and then he falls as well. It is game over. It's a 2-0 lead. Team Liquid about to sweep Evil Geniuses.
The defending lock-in champions are on tournament point.
Don't call it a...
George and Tom Cadwell, Zillion, Tom Cadwell and Volabar, Travis George. The fight was, can we have an arm bear in League of Legends? Tom's like, no, we're not allowed to have an arm.
Slight bit of extra CS there, and
Jojo's
Jojo's
the
here.
ulti.
Stun's gonna land, that's the kill, beautiful! It should be holding EQ enough to get out. A flash away for Vulcan, able to grab the Smite and the Herald. Will he live? Dunks in onto 4, wants it in, yes, locks him down! And is that gonna be a kill? Zillion is down. Get the ulti out, but will it matter? Ayla running away, but that's gonna be traded back out. It is a 3-for-0 as Inspired sets up the fight.
Oh, that is huge for EG because they get the kills and they have the Herald here. They could potentially take both mid lane towers if they want to keep pushing for it. Impact is threatening the flank, so they could definitely go for double charge here.
Santorin gets the ulti stolen. Jojo on the front line, pops the first ulti. That's going to be a bit of time. Bot now. Frontline's ready to go. TP comes in as Whippo is here. Volibear is angry. Finds his first stun. Play backwards. Danny is going to be safe. Hierarchy comes right back in the front line, but Jojo holds the line. Now will he hold the Volibear? Whippo's forced to run, and he's got nowhere to go. Gets revived, though, and that's going to be a kill in the impact.
Hans.
Jinx is safe in the back line. Zap's not quite going to land. Danny's safe for now. They trade it back 1-for-1. Top winners down on both sides.
Teleport comes in, though. It's burning down. It's burning down too fast. He can't get in there.
That's smoke, but is there a team fight? Jojo, does he want a front line? Do they find the play? Jinx forward with the rockets with the red buff. Nearly finds Vulcan. The zap makes it happen, and the dive is not good enough. Jinx is here to play. Jinx is here for the triple kill, and the map belongs away. Nah, the T's are crossed. The I's are dotted. Team Liquid take the gold lead back. Look at the 3-0 sweep over EG.
Fight and securing themselves.
Has the ultimate. Hansama safe on a very large build. The Infinity Edge in inventory. Turret falls again. No longer a fight possible. Yojipion gonna go back in, has the ulti dunks, run right back in. Hansama gets to safety though. Can't get the damage just yet with the ulti on, but tries the frontline impact. Will likely fall and does. 1-for-0. Second one drops. Jojipion is down. A dunk in the back line. A Gordiger for some time, but it's just not gonna matter. The back line will not die. Only a Lulu falls, and Hansama is back in action. A double kill for Whippo. Trinity Force going strong, and it's time for the tourists to fall. It's time for EG to switch from undefeated to winless in the finals. Team Liquid are back-to-back LCS lock-in champions. Team Liquid are the team to beat in North America.
The only organization to ever win a lock-in tournament, collecting these trophies, and Bjergsen is back, baby.
Oh man, it's like he never even left.